We're really excited to be offering this advanced counselling module. This is completely designed for people who are already existing therapists but who wish to add to and refine their existing skills and knowledge base. We've all had experiences of having to deal with very complex client issues and clients who come along where we just really don't seem to be making any progress. So the whole purpose behind this particular module is to really allow you to step back and look at your practice, and for us to be able to give you some new ideas and skills that will really allow you to re-infuse your practice with clients. So what we're going to be including is the art of advanced rapport. So we're going to be teaching you how to really use effective reflective listening skills, some of those skills that come from other orientations in counselling. We're also going to be looking at paraphrasing and how you can work with congruence in language so that you become much more confident to be able to create a much deeper relationship with your client within just the first few moments of coming together, and then being able to build on that so that you can really get to what the bottom of the problem is so that you can be able to help them much more effectively. Okay, so getting to the bottom of what the client's problem really is involves us really getting a clear understanding of the patterns that are being presented. But of course what we have to remember as therapists, it's not just the client bringing patterns, that we as therapists come with our own series of patterns that we may have learned through our practice or through our training. And sometimes it's actually very important to step back and look at the very particular areas where we might be having a pattern that isn't allowing us to move forward. So there may be issues in areas that you might be allergic to without even knowing it. And that's one of the things this course offers. It's a really safe and unique opportunity for existing trained therapists to come together and explore their own patterns so that you can become much more self-aware of anything that you might be doing or thinking or not thinking that might be getting in the way of you really being able to be effective with that client. In a recent journal article in the British Association for Counselling and Therapy journal, they were describing what makes a therapist really excellent and excellent in their outcomes. And interestingly enough, the results that came through were that it was important for a therapist to really believe that they could make a difference. And what we'd like to include on this course is to help you learn the skills to be really mindful in your practice so that you can be one of those therapists that makes things happen for your clients in a way that perhaps others don't. Okay, so this module is open to existing therapists you've already got your own training and experience, which we would like to utilise and build on. And what we've noticed is that for therapists to be excellent, they need to be able to tap into that flow state to really be able to get into the flow of the session with the client. So we are going to be doing lots of individual work and group work on the session with other therapists, so you'll be networking with other experienced people to find ways to be able to create space in your session to access your own intuitive resource within, which can often be that thing that you just get a hunch about something, and yet you may not have the confidence to know what to do with it or how to follow it. So what we're going to be doing is teaching you how you can enter the flow state so that you will know just intuitively how to use that information. So the client may present something that's not obvious, but you just get a very strong feeling that there's something in it. And actually that's often the way that really takes people into the healing and the solution that they need.